All right, it's time for the full Mattel booth walkthrough. They have their usual big square and tons of stuff to see. I've heard it from good authority that all of the MOTU stuff should be out, so I definitely want to capture it. This is Power of the Grayskull exclusive set. It's pretty cool. I didn't realize it flipped like that. That's awesome. But still, a really neat set by the Powers of Grayskull. I'm still not a huge Mega Bloks fan, but the Snake Mountain set looks so freaking cool. Like this is the one line that has tempted me to not go Lego. Because they all look like so much fun. I still don't know if I'll do it, but they've done a really good job. Both the Snake Mountain and Grayskull look really, really good. And yeah, the Snake Mountain, the purples, the everything. Like, just looks fantastic. And they did a great job with the setup. Mega Bloks, Masters of the Universe. Which then, that leads right into the He-Man proper section of the booth. Now, we've already covered the amazing Eternia playset on here. And the amazing Pixel Dan already did a fantastic walkthrough. Great interview with the Mattel team. Had a lot of great questions, answers. Definitely check that out if you haven't yet. But let's take a look at the figures. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ooh, that's a cool pin. Crypto Toys. Here we got the Netflix CGI He-Man figures. Oh, that Moss Man looks awesome.
But I like it all. I love
Oh, Merman is cool too. Dang.
I thought that was great. But it wasn't, a lot of people didn't like it.
The new updated Skeletor. I'm sure we'll see that in season 3. New armor for He-Man. Ooh, and a little Cringer. That's adorable.
The storyline was amazing. It's like they really thought it out.
Then we got Hordak or Horde Prime.
Yeah, this is true. That beast man, it's really good.
Right.
Oh, I love the all green.
Yeah, I actually really did. 2 seasons so far.
What character is
awesome.
What character is the green guy?
Pardon?
That's Skeletor.
Oh, that's what he looks like now?
Yeah, he's like full of like the fear.
And then we've got the Comic-Con exclusive set. I was fortunate enough to pick this one up, which is great. Hopefully everybody else is able to get theirs as well that wanted it.
Like, I need one more thing.
Oops, sorry. So much is on display. In that Pixel Dan interview, it's confirmed this Mecha Neck is a 2-pack with the Road Ripper. And it's going to be like, and it won't have the action feature of the Mecha neck. It's going to be swappable with different lengths. But that tongue lasher looks so good. Oh, it looks fantastic. And the King Grayskull with the fur. It looks awesome. I love the Horde Trooper armor in there too. So much goodies. All right, then we've got Masters of the Universe Fall Guys. They look cute. I don't have any idea what they are, what they're supposed to be, but they look cute. We've got some more Rulers of the Sun, Sunman figures. We've got Space Sumo. I'm blanking on this one's name, I'm sorry. But I believe these are the ones that were never released and then added. And then we've got the Sunman as well. That's the regular release. So it looks like more Mattel Creations releases with that cool card back. And then the Revelation figures. New Adventures He-Man looks awesome. Pighead looks freaking amazing. God, look at Manny faces. Look at that. with the different face plates that you can add to it. That's really cool. Frost, the light is really shining on her, so it just kind of washed out in this video. But she looks really good in person. The Sorceress looks really good as well. Stratos with an oxygen tank. That's amazing. And we've got Shadow Weaver. Ooh, with the cloth goods cape too. Love that. And then we've got God Evelyn. Look at how badass that is. That's such a cool figure. I know people hit or miss with Revelations. I love Revelation, and I freaking love the look of this character. And the cloth goods with the wired cape. That is freaking awesome. Pretty darn cool. And then we've got this Mattel Creations exclusive set. I think it's coming out in September. Is it September? Fall. The MOTU Origins 40th Anniversary He-Man multi-pack set. It's like in a TV box. And they have these boxes on the inside that work like a TV guide, which is super cool. And then you have He-Man through the generations. So you have like a Filmation style with a vac metal sword. Then you've got the New Adventures, which is pretty awesome. It's a vac metal sword. I kind of wish it was the translucent green. And then you got the 2000X, again with the vac metal accessories. And then you have the new CGI He-Man on Origin style. And it uses that Mattel Creations resealable packaging. Really cool set. Hopefully it's not too hard to find, or hopefully not too hard to buy on Mattel Creations, but it looks amazing. No, you're fine. Let's see, what are the new figures on display here we can spend a little more time with? Got Coldar there. The Grizzlor, I guess, is going to be Mattel Creations exclusive first, the regular version. It was already a PowerCon exclusive. And we got a lot of custom Snake Troopers here. And again, if you watch the Pixel Dan interview, most of these are just customs, but there is an intention to have army builders. And I love the Snake Armor He-Man in the Origin style. Really pumped for that one. And then confirmed these Skeleton Warriors are going to be releases as well. We got this sweet Snake Armor Skeletor that looks awesome. So much packed into this display. I could just spin the rest of the con here at this display. They did such a great job. So pumped for this. Love every detail packed in. Now it has been confirmed, Mattel Creations, HasLab style, backer approach in the fall. We don't know price. We don't have too many details yet. But still, what a showstopper. How can you not love that? So cool. But yeah, the He-Man setup is fantastic. All right, let's keep moving on to the Jurassic Park section. And they have the toilet. Oh, that he gets eaten from. I love that. And that is in honor of this set. The Hammond Collection Outhouse Chaos set. With the Hammond Collection T-Rex, which is going to be a normal retail release. So the thing you're getting in this is the sign and the Donald Gennaro figure and the turlet with sounds and stuff like that. But it's $80, so I pass. But it's still a really cool set. Let's keep moving on here. Oops, pardon me. And then following that along, the Jurassic World Dominion display. A lot of dinos, a lot of figures, kind of recreating the climactic close to the film. We've got the original cast and the new cast all together. the different scenes recreated, including the street chase scene, which was ridiculous. But you know, it was still a fun movie. But the toys, though, the toys are fantastic, and they have this really cool display on the outside with all of the big dinos that they've made. They kind of do the swallowing picture. That's the first one they made, and they're showing them in order of release, leading to the latest big T-Rex that'll be released, I guess this year. It's already been released, but still, pretty cool. And then that turns right into the WWE section. Now I'll readily admit it has been a long time since I have been into wrestling, but I know there are tons of fans. But the Mattel wrestling line, they've done a pretty darn good job with it since they've had the license. With a ton, I mean, from all the generations of WWE, WWF, are present here.
Yeah, they've had usually one every year.
But,
Yeah.
and the head sculpts have gotten really good on these as well. Compared to some of the other lines that Mattel does, they've really come a long way in the head sculpt department. Then you've got the Raw 30th anniversary set. That's awesome. Then you've got this WCW Nitro, Monday Nitro. The NWO Hulk Hogan, that's pretty cool. Very cool. You love the Jake the Snake there. That's awesome. So much great stuff. That's awesome. Pardon me? I do love the WWE Superstar sets using those MOTU Origins bucks. I thought that was more fun. I thought it was more fun when it was the MOTU WWE crossover stuff. But still, these are really cool. Definitely have that LJN vibe. And we got our basic figure assortments. And then we got our Bend and Bash. These are more for the kids. Definitely kind of a cross of like Hasbro and the LJN WWF Superstars, where you have the bendiness of those LJN ones, the smaller scale of like the Hasbro, which is pretty cool. And then again, I love the Coliseum collection, utilizing that LJN style packaging, which is pretty darn cool. And then we've got WWE Ultimate Edition. Which is pretty darn cool. Another really...
I know you're the WW guy, but you know more about the other stuff here too?
Not so much,
Okay.
but if there's any questions, definitely find somebody with that brand logo on the shirt.
Got it.
They'll have much more detail.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love the WWF, like Hasbro style retro figures. And it looks to be continuing the WWE retros, Mattel Creations exclusives. Is the Jimmy Hart figure the one that's coming out August 31st, or is it all coming out?
So it's that. Sorry about that.
No, you don't. Point away. This set back here. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Foundation, Nikolai Volkov.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Then there'll be others available on Ringside Collectibles.
Okay. Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Awesome. And then moving on from there, we've got the Disney Pixar Lightyear figures with an awesome display. My son Alex loves these toys. he has brought in a few of them with him here to Comic-Con. And I love that they have a play set. So this is revealed here at Comic-Con. And that is freaking awesome. So, you know, a lot of us toy collectors have been pumped to see this much effort put into a toy line. So we have a 6-inch scale vehicle with a 6-inch scale play set. That's awesome. A Comic-Con exclusive. Or, I'm sorry, a Comic-Con reveal. We'll see when this hits retail, how much it is once it hits retail. But that's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of enterprising toy customizers could do a lot with this Lightyear playset. I hope it is released and is easy to find. And then we've got the Alpha class, which I still haven't found anything besides the 2-pack yet in my retail stores in Raleigh, North Carolina. But they look really cool. I really like this Buzz Lightyear. So hopefully I'll be able to find it at some point in time. I did want to show the outside here too. The Hyperspeed series, just all sorts of different scales and figures. This gun looks really freaking cool. My son loves the Hyperspeed. Hey, there I am, you can see me. With all the little minifigures. It has that feel of the action fleet. A lot of these are in retail now. And then we've got the standard retail releases. We haven't seen any of these characters in these suits yet on retail shelves, but these ones I have. But still, love that we're getting different Z-Bots, large-scale figures. Again, I love the approach Mattel is taking with this movie series. They have not held back. And we've got the Rainbow Road set, which I do have. Oh no, I think I finally sold it. I bought it to do a video review on it, and I never did. But it's a cool set. Then we got the Comic-Con exclusive Hot Wheels stuff that, as always, is like the first thing to sell out. This Knight Rider is really freaking cool. Look at it, it has the working light. Come on. So no wonder that was like the first to sell out, because it's really freaking cool. The Ghost Rider is really neat as well. As well as the Razor Crest. Using Beskar, that's pretty neat. And we've got some Star Wars, Hot Wheels. Both, you know, trying to be characters as cars, which is kind of neat. And then we've got the larger scale vehicles, including the N1 Starfighter for Mandalorian, which is supposed to come out in 2023. This is just a sculpt, it's not even die cast or anything. But that will come out soon. But I gotta say, is it Jazzwares? Their kind of action fleet reprise is freaking awesome. And it's probably the one I would pick out more. Yeah, I think it's Jazzwares. It's definitely Jazzwares. They're right over there.
This was the initial DP I made, sending over to our wonderful partners.
Then we've got Monster High.
How big is this thing? What
Always tons of fans
I'm not sure if y'all have seen
for Monster High.
Shades there are on Steve's skin, specking out.
And then these are the SDCC
one of those
reveals.
colors is about a day and a half on its own. That was a lot of fun.
I got Mega Block Skeletor behind me as I wrap up the Mattel booth walkthrough. Mattel did a fantastic job. So much stuff. I may be biased because I love MOTU. This is one of the best booths they've done in a long time, so kudos to the Mattel team. I just want to thank people that make this show possible. My patrons, you can find a full list of them on the screen right now. If you'd like to help this channel grow, become a patron today at patreon.com/geekdadlife. Definitely check out my Comic-Con playlist. You can find that right here. And you can also see this video that YouTube wants you to check out. And until next time, hasta luego and goodbye.